Rahul starting the bike now, and time to exit the parking. So I'll see you on the road. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And to all my new subscribers, thank you very much for joining. And I'm just cutting through a parking lot to escape some traffic. Typical Mumbai style Jugadu riding. So yes, as the city opens up, you're going to have more and more traffic. That's the downside. We had too much of fun without traffic. So I was so shocked to hear about Sushant, the actor, committing suicide. That was so depressing to watch. And yeah, it's 2020. Depression and stress and anxiety and suicide are all part of life now. It is a norm. It's becoming a norm. So gone are the days where a suicide was like shocker. And in the past, suicide was always people who are very poor or starving, or farmers who lost their whole crops. They would do this unfortunate act of ending their life. But now you see the rich, affluent, successful in our eyes, someone you feel is so successful on TV, on the movie scene, on internet, on social media. I think Sushant had everything in my eyes as what one would dream of. A great house. I saw his house also on the Asian Paints house tour on YouTube. He had such a beautiful house in Mumbai. But that's what goes on, right? We don't know what's inside someone's mind. We all have depression at times. There are very, very serious levels of depression which lead to suicide. So everybody goes through depression in some form or the other. I know so many young kids get depressed because of their studies and their marks, and I never put pressure on my kids. If they want to be doctors and engineers, they'll do it on their own. I cannot force my kids to be successful or to be studious or to study and get 95%. When I was studying in India, in Mumbai, it was just two options: engineering or medical. This was the early 90s, okay? 92 when I passed out of my 10th. So I only had a choice of medical or engineering, and even though I got a first class in my HSC or whatever, BSc, high school, HSC, 12th, I got a good grade, but the medical requirement, I wanted to be a vet, actually, a dog animal doctor. There was no way I was going to get like 95, 96%. So because I was someone who enjoyed life, also played sports, did other things, not only studying. So I was depressed at that time because I felt, I'm not doing engineering, I'm not doing medical, what am I going to do? But kids nowadays have so many choices. I mean, you have YouTube, you have TikTok, you have all sorts of careers. You have acting, you have modeling, you can make money as a good singer now in India. You can make money as a good musician in India. You can make money as a good sportsman in India. Cricket has opened up with IPL and everything. So the kids nowadays have so many choices. And I was seeing this Sushant had a passion for NASA. He had a passion for studies. He did so well in his IIT or whatever. He ranked number 7. I have not watched any of his movies, guys, so I'm just talking from the heart as a dad who would worry about my kids' future. Anyways, back to the motor vlog. I don't want to make this video about suicide, but nice to be back on the bike. I got some free time to do an hour or two on the bike, and I'm going to the BMW store. Back on the road, on the expressway, and first time riding with my top box. Obviously the top box is very light, so it has no weight issues on the bike. Depends what you're going to fill in it, that matters. A lot of traffic on the expressway, guys. Just cruising at 60 miles an hour, nothing crazy. So the speed limit here is, I think, 55 or 45, I don't know, but it's okay to go a little above. I don't go much above the speed limit for obvious reasons. And just enjoying the ride. I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day. The roads are good. The breeze is in the jacket, so I'm not feeling hot. Wearing a mesh jacket, which is good for a bike. And yeah, the breeze is strong also, so the bike with the panniers and the top box, the breeze kind of hits on them, and then the bike feels that it's a little shaky, so that's a little bit of a problem. I don't see that lockdown is on anymore. I see too many cars on the road. There are trucks, there are cars, bikes. Everyone is going about their normal life, which is, I don't know, it's a good thing. Just let's hope nothing else starts again in October or November. I mean, the virus. I always ride in the middle two lanes. The left lane is for the overtaking, and the right lane is for those who want to exit into different exits. I always go into the left lane if I'm overtaking, and in the US, of course, the middle two lanes are the safest for bikers or cars. So yeah, this huge truck is overtaking me. There's another biker up in front on, I don't know what bike. It's a huge truck and he's speeding. I don't want to go too fast. So yeah, trucks over here can cross 100 miles per hour also. It's crazy. So my exit is 64B, which is Hillsborough Heights, and I'm just going to take that exit, and soon we'll be in the BMW store. Cars are driving fast, and you have to be alert when you're on a bike. In the US, speeds are killer. You got to be careful of the speeds. Just going to take a right turn here. So this is how the exit is, 64B, and there's a right turn here and then a left ahead. It's just about a 10-mile ride from my house, not very far. And hope everyone enjoyed my weekend vlog with trekking with the family. And yesterday I did not post any vlog, but you know, like I said, I try and post whenever possible. This is my left ear. Yeah, so guys, those who are new to my channel, please stay subscribed. I do all kinds of videos, and biking and Tesla and Mercedes car is one of the main content of my channel, where I'm trying to incorporate my family into the videos as well. my kids are happy to come on, but they're still a little shy and they feel conscious, and I don't want to force anyone. And my wife is fine, she doesn't mind helping with my videos, so bike feels good after the first service. It's running pretty smooth, so that's great. The bike needs a wash because I've not washed the bike once even in 3 months. You know, this bike looks good without washing also. That's the good part. You know, if you have a Harley Davidson, it has to be shining all the time and polished all the time, but this bike, being an adventure tourer, is kind of just, you know, I don't care if it's dusty, if it's dirty, doesn't matter to me. Yes, I will want to wash it and wipe it down every now and then, but yeah, just about reaching the BMW storeroom, so I'm staying on the right because I need to turn into the store. So this is all called Hillsborough Heights in New Jersey. A lot of restaurants on the right here, Taco Bell, Starbucks, everything. So yeah, there's a IHOP breakfast joint here on the right. IHOP is amazing for American style breakfast. If you look here, IHOP, the whole thing is IHOP. And now I'm going to take a right in here, just into my store. So here we go. And this is Cycle Gear on the left. So Cycle Gear also has good helmets and jackets and everything, but I so far just want to go to BMW. Let's hope there are some nice bikes to show you. So this is the lineup here. A lot of bikes here I see, and looks like they're busy. Busy is good for a bike company. Yeah, let's park here. We got the R1200 RT here, and F800. There's a Harley Davidson here maybe, and 1250 again with just the top box. Let's show you what else they've got here before I close the video. This is the S1000R, looks good, and this is the C400X, and a lot of older bikes. When I see bikes I can't stop, guys. This is amazing. Look at this. It's some old BMW Cruiser. Isn't that cool? Wow, I love the off-white color. But these are much older bikes. And yeah, another K1200 GT, F650 CS, another old bike, all lined up here. So I just went into Cycle Gear to check out some stuff, just time pass. I made a nice video in the BMW store, guys, about the new bikes. You would have probably seen it in my yesterday's or day before vlog. So this motor vlog is also part of the same journey, but you will see it separately. Trying to merge a couple of vlogs together. Let's see how it comes out. Yeah, heading back home. Got my real life responsibilities to take over. So yeah, left my phone in my pocket, which would have been a disaster. Just get the phone on the RAM mount always in time. And I've heard stories of RAM mounts flying around a lot. while riding. You need to make sure everything is tight and safe before you start your bike. Yeah, so very nice day so far on the bike. After service, the bike is feeling great, no issues. Time to hit the road and get going back home. I always enjoy making videos at the BMW store. I know some of you guys may not be big into bikes and you all are more there for my family and other vlogs. I like to mix it up on my channel, guys, so you'll see everything. I want to make a nice beach vlog, you know, where we are going on the beach and everything, enjoying as a family. That'll be fun. Whole day at the beach kind of vlog. So this is how you take a U-turn and then go left here. Just the lone ranger on the bike amongst all the cars and the trucks. I don't see any bikers out today because it's a weekday. It's a Tuesday afternoon. So limited number of bikes. Only on the weekends you will see all the bikes. It's good to know the roads in the US because you don't have to be dependent on navigation everywhere. So like for example, this journey I have not used any navigation, which is much better than, you know, looking at the phone or looking at the maps. And sometimes on your bike it's good to get lost also and just go with the road. You can always find your way back with the navigation, so there's no stress about that. We're taking a right here, so got to look out for oncoming cars. But people are very respectful of bikers, more for their own safety. They don't want to get into a lawsuit with a biker. Mostly the car person will always be at fault because of you know, him being in a big car. The biker is on his own on two wheels, he is vulnerable. It's always the car guy who gets to pay the consequences. Taking a right here onto the expressway again. 80 East takes me back to Fort Lee, New Jersey. And now when you get onto the expressway, you will see the speeds at which people are riding or driving. Look at the speed of that truck. It's crazy. He's at 70 miles per hour at least. You've got to be very careful when you're on the expressway or the motorway or the highway, whatever you call it in your country. And I never go crazy fast. The breeze is crazy today. So I'm on 6th gear, but feeling the wind a lot in the bike, on the bike. And as always, I'm on my middle lane, so you may see cars speeding. They're all above the speed limit and it's not safe. But I'll stay in my lane because I don't want to get killed. Nice, enjoying the breeze actually. It's so nice and cool on the jacket. without any carrier, empty truck. I'll be taking a right turn ahead, so I'm staying on the right of the road. I don't know why this car in front of me has got his lights flashing. Crazy. That's a Corvette passing, a white Corvette on the left. Look at this. It's a mongoose on the road, in the middle of the road. I would have killed it, I had to slow down. Oh, you get all kinds of animals on the road, guys. This is the beautiful Overpeck Park on the left, where I've come many times and shot videos. Walking and jogging and everything happens there. So that was actually a mongoose on the middle of the road, I think. And you see bears, you see everything in the wild here. Yeah, so I know I have a lot of young audience on my channel, but if any of you are going through some form of depression or worry or stress about life or career, you know, I think talking to friends, talking to your family, talking to your parents. I know a lot of Indian kids are very scared of their parents for the fact that Indian parents are perceived to be strict. So kids are scared to talk to them. So, you know, nowadays accessibility to alcohol and drugs is so easy for kids. When they get money from their parents, they can buy anything. Got to be very careful with what your kids are getting into. And if you're someone who's you know, suffering, you need to talk to someone. Another thing with Indian culture is people find it taboo to talk to counselors or psychiatrists or shrinks or you know, people in that stream. They feel it's taboo to talk to them. But it's important to invest your time talking to a professional if you're at a stage where you think of, you know, ending your life. I would rather you talk to a professional who can help you. You know, suicide is not an option. It's the last worst option that people take when they have no other way out. But there is always a way out, and the people who suffer the most after suicide are your own family, your wife, your kids, your family. They suffer a lot when you are gone. You don't know, you're done. But the family has to suffer for years and years, financially, emotionally, everything. So do your family a favor at least, and if you need help, get help. Alright guys, I'm about a mile away from my house, and I think it's time to log off. I had a lovely motovlog ride, and this weekend I'm planning to do something with Raj. Let's see. We want to ride to Philadelphia, maybe, I'm not sure. A day trip to Philadelphia, so that'll make a lovely video for you guys. Come along with us on the ride. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and please share this video if you liked it. Please hit the like button, hit the bell button. You know what to do. If you're a big fan of YouTube, you know what to do. Okay guys, take care. Have a lovely week. Bye.